is Serena Joy's real name? What kind of life did she have before Gilead? What will happen to her in season 5 of the series? Let's get into details. Who is Serena? As the wife of the most despised villain in the series, Serena became a villain herself. Commander Fred Waterford and Serena are the two people June Osborne is assigned to. They made sure she went through hell while under Gilead's regime. And well, June will obviously make sure they pay for everything they've done to her. When viewers meet Serena, she appears as a mean, jealous person who believes she should punish the Handmaids simply because they're able to conceive. The future episodes of the series will reveal her reaction to Fred Waterford's death. Based on everything the producers and the cast have said so far about the upcoming installment, we're about to see the most intense season so far. Most fans agree that the actress is extremely talented, but there are also some fans who believe she's not a good fit for the role, simply because the character is way older in the source material, which is also the case with Fred Waterford. We'll talk about that a bit later in the video. Another interesting thing we believe you should know is Serena's real name. In Margaret Atwood's novel, Offred reveals that Serena's real name is Pam. Yep, you heard that right.
Fred, just do what they say.
While you will be held in custody in Canada, you may ultimately be transferred.
Before and after Gilead. As promised by Bruce Miller, The Handmaid's Tale Season 5 will again feature Fred Waterford. This might sound weird to some fans. I mean, considering the fact he lost his life in the finale of Season 4. But you have nothing to worry about, because he'll only appear through flashbacks. These upcoming flashbacks are expected to reveal what his life was like with Serena prior to Gilead's creation. We'll also see some flashbacks of him and June. Anyway, this won't be the first time viewers would be given the chance to see what kind of a life these people had before they became part of such an evil regime. In fact, we were able to learn something about Fred's wife in the first seasons of the series. In the first installment, it was revealed that she played a huge role in the making of Gilead. And then, in Season 1, Episode 6, A Woman's Place, we found out she was a religious author and speaker in the past. She even published a book called A Woman's Place, in which she talks about living a life being surrounded by, quote, domestic feminism. For those of you that aren't familiar, this ideology of hers claims that all women should stick to their biological destiny. Their biological destiny, according to Serena, is being mothers and childbearers. She also says that a career path is not needed, as being a mother is their only purpose in life. Interestingly enough, she wrote this book while there was a serious birth decline rate among the US population. So, this was Joy's way of awakening the Americans, simply telling them they should make a baby. A Woman's Place proved to be a major success, with the author giving speeches in which she would blame women who decided not to have children. As previously said, her purpose was to convince these women to stay home and raise a child. She believed this was the solution. But in the second installment of the series, it was revealed that after one of her speeches got interrupted by protesters, she got shot in the stomach. This is how she lost the ability to have children. We can't help but point out the irony in the situation. You would think that after her life drastically changed after this, and she no longer did speeches, well, she did. Not only did she continue to work on her purpose of convincing women they should stay at home, but her rage expanded, which only led her to helping Fred in the plan of creating a new regime. One that, according to the plan, would show women where their place is.
I want to add San Francisco.
Together, they were able to convince many people that their plan is wonderful, and after some time, Gilead was created. The people who worked on this new regime focused and followed Joy's book. As you can see, the character played a huge role in the making of this awful regime. The thing is, she got zero credit for it, simply because she's a woman. Fred and all the other commanders kicked her out and decided to create the harshest rules with which women would suffer and serve men. These rules were also applied to the inventor of Gilead, Serena. It wasn't long after that women were banned from having jobs, writing, and reading. And who do these rules destroy the most? That's right, the writer of A Woman's Place. Now, we've been through a lot of reviews, and we find it really interesting to see that there are many people who feel bad for this woman. We have to ask, did you ever feel bad for her? Let us know. Eventually, this person realizes what she's done, and it's obvious that she's bothered by the fact that she put herself into that situation. She should have known that when you're trying to convince other women to stay at home and have no other interests, you're simply harming yourself because you're a woman. Throughout the series, she was offered an escape to Hawaii, where she would be free to write whatever she wants, but she refused the offer. Season 4 was wild for this character, as she got arrested and is currently awaiting trial in Canada for crimes and her role in establishing Gilead. The last installment stopped right after June sent her Fred's finger, and we'll see her reaction to it in future episodes of the series. Honestly, we don't know what to expect from this show because the writers don't often stick to the source material. We've said this in our previous videos, and we'll say it again. Expect the unexpected. But it's fun to speculate, right?
Serena.
Her actual age. As previously mentioned, Serena's version of the series is much younger than in the source material. In Atwood's novel, she is quite old. In fact, she's so old that she's described as having gray hair and arthritis. In a podcast by Insider, Bruce Miller revealed that choosing a younger actress to portray the character was on purpose. Quote, "With an older Serena Joy, she wants something so badly that she felt like she should have had in the past, but she's past that point now. She's older, so she's using this young woman to try and get that. I feel like it was a more active dynamic if Serena Joy felt like this person was usurping her role, not only as of the reproductive object of the house, but gradually taking away the wifely duties, the intimate duties, the romantic, sexual duties."
Mother does for her child.
Gave her to a murderer. You killed my baby. You killed.
The biggest war ever. Although we said we don't really know where season 5 of the series will go, we do know one thing. Serena and June will be in the biggest war ever. At least, that's what Elisabeth Moss thinks. In an interview on Watch What Happens Live with Andy Cohen, Moss said that things will get complicated after June mailed one of Fred's fingers to his wife. In her own words, quote, "The thing about killing Fred is it's just one man, and that's not necessarily going to take care of the whole problem." Cohen then guessed, quote, "I think killing Fred is going to somehow activate Serena Joy in dangerous ways." Quote, "Oh, you wouldn't believe it," Moss answered. "Yeah, it's not good. Not good. She's not happy." According to most fans, June will perhaps get the get-out-of-jail-free card in the next installment, and she'll succeed in the destruction of the Gilead Society. We believe in this theory, but do you guys? When it comes to Joy and her happily ever after, in an interview with Entertainment Weekly, Yvonne Strahovski said that Serena could lose her baby in future episodes of the series. On a related note, what kind of ending do you think she deserves? Let us know down in the comments section below. If you enjoyed our video, make sure you subscribe to our channel so you'll never miss any of our videos in the future. As always, thanks for watching.